Hey everybody, this is our goal. Hey everybody, hey everybody. You hear your sponsor doing the most. Hey, stop it. Stop doing that. This is the goal. Let me let y'all say hi to Milo, and then I'm gonna put him on the leash because he gets very hyper when he hears me say, hey everybody. So come on, say hi to the people. You want to say hi to the people? Say hi to the people. Can you say hi to the people? You don't want to say hi? You just want to jump and act hyper, but not really say hi to the people? You want to say hi to the people? Look, say hi like that. Or say hi like that. Say, hey, everybody. Say, hey, everybody. Say, hey, everybody. You need a microphone? Let me get you a microphone. Say, hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. He's not doing it. Okay. You want a treat treat? You want a treat treat? You want a treat treat? This is super good treat treat. This is super good treat treat. Come on. You gotta calm down because you were being way too hyper to say hi to the people. You were being way too hyper to say hi to the people. You were being way too hyper. They thought you had coffee. They were saying, did Milo have coffee? And I had to tell them no. I had to say he didn't. Hey everybody, let me turn on this light. This light over here. It's a little bit dark. It's a little bit dark. We need it to be a little bit of light. We need it to be a little bit light. All right, is that better? Really good. Hey everybody, how are you? Thank you for being here. I'm glad you're here on the live, Stacy. Hey, Sonia and Lisa and Live Greatly and Judy and Jesse. Jesse, praying for your mom. Hey, Sonnet. Hey, Sonnet. Yeah, set in the mood. Hey, Jackie and Terry and Tanya and Gail and Princess Paralita Boyles and Anna and Claudette and Megan and Karen. Thank you all very, very much for being here. Hopefully, you have had a chance to print your checklist from below the video. I'm giving you less and less. Hopefully you've noticed that. Hey, Princess Willis, it's two princesses. Hey, Sugar Mama's Creations. Hey, Kristen, you saw him last night. Hey, Deanna and Donzel and Tara and Rosalind. Hopefully you've had a chance to print your checklist from below, and maybe you noticed that I'm giving you less and less. I didn't even give you a title. So you can give yourself a title. Brenda! Didn't want to say her name like that. Didn't want to do it, but I had to. All right. We are going to talk about a lot of stuff related to print, then cut. I also linked a calibration sheet below the video. So in case you have a hard time getting one, hey, I'm Wanda. In case you have a hard time getting a calibration sheet or your calibration sheet just isn't working, that is the calibration sheet from the Cricut website. So I linked it below the video so you never have to go back and print it from there. You can print it from right there below the video after you save it. Okay. Hey, Philip. Hey, Kawanda. You were ready an hour ago. Okay. You better be over there ready. Let me turn on this fan because I'm a woman of a what? Certain age. I'm a woman of a certain age. Yes, please hit the like button. All right. Thank you all very, very much for being here. You were ready yesterday? Thank you, Ann. I'm not. My youngest child, my youngest children are 20. Thank you, Kristen. I appreciate that. So here's the goal. The sheet is below the video. That sheet, just to be honest, it might be a little bit hard to use that. Milo, we're not doing noises. We're not doing any kind of noises. It might be a little bit hard to use that sheet because of kind of how we're going to do this today. Here, you want your toy? Want your toy? You don't want your toy? But you can do it however you want to do it, because I do my recording in my craft journal. If you haven't started a craft journal, thank you, Faye. If you haven't started a craft journal, I highly suggest you do that. It doesn't, Milo, stop. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. This is just a little tablet. You could also do something simple like this, where you just have a composition book and you just tab it. You could do you can do it any way you want to do it. You can use notebook paper in a binder. You can use a notepad. There's plenty of ways to do it. No matter how you decide to do it, I highly suggest you get a craft journal and you start to take notes. That way, as you learn, you can always go back and refer to your notes. Okay, so if you haven't done that, highly suggest you do that. All right, that's sweat. That's not lotion. It's not sheen. It's not shea moisture. It's day moisture. It's age moisture. Hey, Spanky. Hey, Kathleen. Okay. Hey, Vanessa. So it could be anything. It could be any way. And what I do with mine is the first thing I do is I write down the project. So today we're working on print, then cut stickers. You see my Cricut Explorer Air 2 is right here. We're going to start with this machine. And the next thing I do is I write down the whatever the project is, then I write down the materials. So let me show you. It does make a great fan. You understand me, Naomi? Thank you. Live greatly. I'm going to show you some different types of sticker paper that you can use. I typically stick with one because I just love the one that I use. It is already linked below the video. Hey, Patrice. Now, for all of this project, this whole thing, and now we're on materials. Gather your materials. That's where we are on the list. We're going to be using the Cricut Explorer Air 2, but I'll do it for my Maker 2 if I need to, but you already know the Explorer Air is the basic of the basic, right? Hopefully you can see it really, really good. Let's see. Over here, you can see it good enough. There are several brands of sticker paper I like. When I first got started with print, then cut, I always use this. I used to stick with this kind. I loved it. The only problem I would have occasionally is that it would get stuck in my printer. Okay, bye, Kristen. It would occasionally get stuck in my printer. This paper is only available at Hobby Lobby. So this is their brand, Paper Studio. And I don't even think it's called that anymore. I think it's called something else. They maybe changed the brand name. So you know how old this is. Hi, CJ Spice. Okay, so I used to swear by this one. I used it all the time. Then I found this one. And I just have to say, hands down, I love this one a lot. I love this one because it's very thin and it has never, ever gotten stuck in my printer. For this, I use my Canon, I think it's a what is it called? Canon MX470. They don't even make that printer anymore. They don't even make that printer that I have anymore. And I got it like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 years ago. And I think I may have paid $50 for it. And it's going to have to say, I'm dead, Delonda, for me to stop using it. It's going to have to like say the words. It's going to have to say, I'm dead. And then I'll stop using it, but not before I take it to the circus and see what I can do with it. Okay, so I love this one. It comes in glossy. It's for inkjet printers. But they make this also for laser printers, desk jet printers. Hey, Angel B. So you can get it. They also have this one in matte. So it's the same brand, looks just like this, but this one is the matte version because there's a glossy version and a matte version, both for inkjet printers. The only thing, now I look right here and it says 100 microns thick. And this one also says 100 microns thick, but I don't know if that's really true because I feel like the matte version is a little bit thicker. It's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. Okay. So I don't really use this one that much. I use this one all the time when I'm doing stickers. Okay. But there are lots of companies, and with paper is something that you can switch out, right? You can keep changing it until you find the one that you like. So I wanted to show you some other options that I've purchased, not necessarily that I tried. So I've already shown you the Paper Studio one. Remember I said this one is only at Hobby Lobby. This one right here, 405 vinyl sheets. Still, this is Hobby Lobby's new brand. This is what the Paper Studio brand used to be. We're on materials. It's going to have to say that. It's going to have to say, I'm dead. And then I'll be like, okay. Silhouette has, I don't know about that, glitter sticker sheets. I don't know about this. I haven't used it yet. I bought this from Joanne. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. You see it's still unopened. Really? Here's another one. Cricut has one. I just bought this today. This is printable sticker paper, and it's 8 sheets in here. So that's the Cricut brand. I've never used it, ever used it. Hey, Danny. So there's one, and then I bought this one today too. Astro Designs sticker paper. I bought this from Walmart. You made some mental health stickers. You don't like the Cricut brand? I've never tried it, Stacy. I've only heard not so favorable things about it, but I just said I'll try it. We'll see how it goes. Hey, Missy. Hey, Kelly. Yeah, this right here came from Walmart. Astro Designs. It's by their envelopes and all their shipping stuff. And it wasn't expensive. Okay. So paper is something that you will make your own decision about. All right. Far as I know, you can use any Cricut except the original Cricut Joy. You have the Cricut Joy Extra. I don't have any joy except the joy that's in my heart. Okay. That's the only joy that's in this house, is the joy that's in my heart. Okay. I want you to know that. All right. So we've gone through materials. I'm also going to use a standard grip mat, just a regular green Cricut standard grip mat. I have plenty of them right here on the wall. I'll just pick one, and that's the one I'll use. Okay, so I'm gonna use that. and the ink. So a lot of people ask, hey, Jay, a lot of people ask about ink. This has nothing to do with sublimation. So we're not even going, we're not even going to say that word because we're not doing any sublimation. This is the ink that I use that goes in the printer that I have. Is like the most basic ink. At this point, the ink costs more than the printer. Okay. So with most inkjet printers, the ink actually does cost more than the printer because I think I paid $50 for this, but I also paid $50 for the printer when I bought it a few years ago. Okay. So there's that. All right. Okay. Tracy, yes it is. Because guess what? The world didn't give it to me and they what? Show can't take it away. Okay. All right. So we have our goal and we've talked about materials. Before we go into like getting into Cricut design space and all of that stuff, hey Dawn, it does. Not even gonna lie, Naomi. Before we go into Cricut design space, let's talk about a few things we can do for troubleshooting. Okay, now let's talk about that first. All right. So sometimes, and I'm sure if you have a Cricut and you've ever tried to print anything, like in terms of not print, but in terms of cut anything that you've printed, like you've already tried print then cut, and it just won't cut. You've tried all the things you know how to try. I'm frozen. Am I frozen? This is the way you know. Am I frozen? Am I frozen? Am I frozen? Am I frozen? Okay, Karen said no. Okay, so then if it's not me, guess who it is? Definitely you. All right. So right now, what you should have labeled on your tracking sheet that is listed below the video, you should be labeling this troubleshooting. Okay, troubleshooting. Troubleshooting. I'll use this sheet as an example. Okay, so this is just a sheet that I've already printed, right? I printed this out and now I'm ready to send this through my Cricut to cut it. And, I'm going to put it on the mat the exact same way that I see it in Cricut Design Space, right? And I have my fingers crossed. I've said my prayers. I've done all the things that I can do. Please let this print. I've cussed at the machine. I've yelled. I've screamed. I picked it up with an attempt to throw it. I got a hammer and thought I was going to hit it. Like I've done all the things that I can think of to do. All the things, right? Here are some things that you could do that might work because those other things really don't work, right? You can cuss at the machine. That's not going to make it. It's not going to make it cut. As a matter of fact, it might make it do less, right? But here are some things you can try. So let's say you got it, you got it going and blah, 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 blah. You put the mat into the machine the right way, the way it's supposed to be in there, right? And you send it through and then you start getting that, the message, error, like it's like an orange thing that shows up, like there's a line, this is, we can't read the registration marks, right? There are a few things you can do. Number one thing you can do is decrease the lighting. So I'm not going to show you that, but we're talking through it, okay? The first thing you can do is decrease the amount of light. So if you, like right now, I have my Cricut up here and all of these lights that are shining on me, and I'm shining right back on them, they're also shining on my paper, they're shining on my machine, right? So if I want to decrease the light, I can close the lid and I can try it again by pressing the C, okay? So that's one thing you can do is close the light, close the lid and decrease the amount of light. So write that down. That's one thing you can try, decreasing the light. T. Berry, I think you're a little bit behind on the chat. Hey, David. Gorgeous Rose, that you sure are. Write that down. Decrease the lighting. Okay. That's one thing you can try. It's easy enough. You can turn off the lights, you can close the lid and press the C and then try it again. A second thing you can try is increasing the lighting. So sometimes it's not enough light, sometimes it's too much light. So you can try that. Like you can use your cell phone and turn on the flashlight and then like increase the light. Okay. So that's two things you can try. The thing that I've tried that has worked for me a time or two is going over the registration lines with a black Sharpie. And when someone says that and you're not sure what they're talking about, let me show you what they mean. So this is a black Sharpie. Okay. And if someone says, if someone says, go over your registration lines with a black Sharpie, what they mean is this. So can you see my mat and my paper, my sticker paper? Okay, so when they say go over the registration lines, they're talking about these 4 lines. So, if you're good at tracing, just try your best to trace it just to make the lines a little bit darker and see if that works. So if adding more lights doesn't work and taking away some of the light doesn't work, you can try this. Just to make the lines a little bit darker. Okay. So this is a third thing you can try. So then you will put the mat back in the machine and you try to send it through again, right? If that doesn't work, the thing that has worked for me every single time, and I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story that wasn't funny the day it didn't work. It wasn't funny at all. I wasn't laughing. Okay. Okay, Priscilla. The thing that has worked for me every single time except one is using tape, regular Scotch tape on the registration lines. Let me show you what I mean by that. Now, it's right here. I used to have the box, and for some reason I don't have the box. Let me see if I can find it in my phone. Let me see if I can find a picture of it in my phone so you can know exactly what to get if you ever have to get it. Tape. Let me see. And I have a reel on my a YouTube short that'll show you this right here. See that? It's the matte finish magic tape. You can get this at Dollar Tree for $1.25. Okay. So if you want to take a screenshot of this, you can do that. But this is the one that really has worked for me every single time without fail. And the one time it didn't work, I'm getting ready to tell you what happened. You're just gonna be like, what? Y'all see it? Y'all got it? Okay, Glendora. So it's just I have a big roll of it, but the same way you saw me write on those registration lines, you can just add tape to the registration lines to decrease the amount of gloss that's on the registration lines. So it helps the reader read the lines. Not sure why it works, but it has worked for me every single time except one. Now, some of you may remember that I was on during Christmas time and I was using my Cricut and I was doing, I think I was doing those print then cut. I think I was doing ornaments or something like that. And my Cricut would, it just, I was using this, my Cricut Explore Air 2. It would not, it just wouldn't cut it. It wouldn't cut. I tried everything I knew. I even tried the tape didn't work. Nothing worked. Nothing. So I ended up having to use, you remember Louise? I ended up having to use my Cricut Maker, and I was just so stunned that it didn't work because it had always worked for me. Well, today, when I was preparing for this tutorial, I was like, I'm gonna get this thing to work because I am going to demonstrate how to make print then cut stickers with this machine right here. I have not used this machine since that time because I was so devastated. Y'all know why it didn't work? David, oh yeah, you were there. Y'all know why it didn't work? This Sharpie was in here. I found this today. It was lodged in here, right there. It was plugged in. I was like, you have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. I found this Sharpie today. After I moved this, it printed with no problem. I printed these stickers right here with no problem. No problem at all. Completely calibrated, excellent. So if your print then cut doesn't work, make sure it's nothing in your machine. Add that to your list of troubleshooting. Okay? Okay. Yeah, so that is what happened to me. All right, but anyway, so this is my tried and true. Taping the registration lines always works for me, okay? So, and don't look at my taping skills because this is not about that. But tape the lines, just literally tape the lines and then it will work with no problem, okay? I couldn't believe it. Oh no, I wasn't gonna give it away. I was gonna open the window and just throw it out because I have that written down too. If none of that works, go ahead and throw it out the window. Hey Marta, glad you made it. Have never used print before with silhouette. Okay. All right. So we talked about the goal. We have talked about materials. I've shown you some examples of paper. We've talked about troubleshooting tips. You know my number one troubleshooting tip. And before we go into Cricut Design Space, I want to do 2 giveaways because I said I would do it last Wednesday and I didn't. So I'm going to do it right now because guess what I did? I forgot and y'all were so gracious. Nobody said, Delana, you didn't do the giveaways. And I feel terrible. So guess what? I'm going to do it right now before I forget. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. All right, I'm giving away DTF copies of my logo. And all you have to do is type in logo 1. Logo 1 all together, all lowercase. Let me let y'all see this. Present, share screen. Right there, share. Y'all see that? Yes, you can. Logo 1 just like that. Oh, I gotta be. I'm going to write down the winner. Where's my good pen? All right. All right, I'm getting ready to draw. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, let me say this. You have to be in the United States. You have to be in the United States. I'm so sorry. I cannot ship this little piece of film for $18. I cannot. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Logo 1, United States. Only in the United States. Only in the United States. I know. Ray Lynn. Okay, I got that. Ray Lynn. Yay, Ray Lynn. Okay, very good. Let's stop sharing. Let me be clear about this. If you win, let me tell you what you have to do. Email me at craftingwithdelonda@gmail.com. Email me your address. You have 48 hours. Let me write down that I said that. You must be a U.S. resident. Email me. And I said, you have 48 hours. Okay? Email me, U.S. resident. You have 48 hours. All right, logo 2. We're going to do another giveaway. Logo 2. Logo 2. Sure. Ray Lynn. Logo 2. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see. Sonnet! Very well deserved. Hey, Sonnet. All right, Sonnet. Yay. Okay, so Sonnet. Yay. And we'll do 2 at the end. Okay, y'all don't let me forget because my mind ain't what it used to be. In case y'all did not know, I love that name, Sonnet. I love her name. All right, so we're going to do 2 now and then 2 at the end, okay? And when you get the logo, all you have to do is, I'm going to send you the parchment paper and the directions. You just press it on any color fabric you want, and it just works out excellently. And it looks like this. So like this is my logo on the shirt. It's going to look just like that, okay? All right. Okay, so now we're ready to go into Cricut Design Space. Okay, so before we go into Cricut Design Space, let me say this. So, in Cricut Design Space, there are 2 ways to look at it, right? You can look at it in beta mode. And in beta mode, I would say that's where they're still testing everything, right? And when you're in beta mode, or you can go into live mode. And I'll show you how to change the settings and all of that. When you're in live mode in Cricut Design Space, that's not necessarily the most up-to-date features. In my opinion, in beta mode, it's still very glitchy. I was playing around with it in there today, and I kind of feel like they're gonna be in beta for a minute because it was very glitchy to me. Okay. Do y'all have any questions though before we go into Cricut Design Space? If you are still typing logo 2, you need to refresh. And if you forgot to like the video, it'd be great if you do that. They did. I hope they did, Karen, because what I saw, I was like, It's very glitchy. Okay, my email address, it's just like my name, craftingwithdelonda@gmail. craftingwithdelonda@gmail.com. Well, thank you, iPad. Hey, Dims, you wish I did well, no, thank you, iPad. You wish I did silhouette. What would you want me to do with silhouette, Benita? Is it Benita or Benetta? I don't know. I don't say it wrong. Thank you. What would you want me to do with silhouette? I'm Benetta. Okay, Benetta. I feel like I'm still learning silhouette. I don't know a lot of the terminology and what it means. Like I really spend time playing around in there. I don't really know it, but you know who does? Is Patrice at Craftable Things. Shay, you missed everything. We're almost at the end. That's a lie. Okay, we're going into Cricut Design Space. You didn't miss anything, Shay. You've been learning it, Kawanda. Yeah, that's you just kind of have to play around with it. If I could do a tutorial on it, I would, but you would probably unfollow, unsubscribe. You'd be like, you know what? I don't need this kind of drama in my life. That's what would happen. So there's no need for me to do that. Hey, Teresa. All right, I am going into Cricut Design Space. Do we need to do a calibration first? Do y'all want me to do that first, or you want me to go into stickers first? Hey, Jennifer. Okay, Sharon. Thank you, Tony. Is it Tonya? I think I might have said it wrong. Do we want to do a calibration first, or we want to just get to stickers first? So Karen says stickers. Calibrate. No. Let me see. Yay, stickers. If I get one more calibrate, it's going to calibrate. Stickers. Calibration. Okay. How about we do a real quick calibration on the Maker, and then we'll do stickers on the Explorer, because it's not going to take a long time. I promise. I'm going to just move this over. And I don't want, calibration is, I don't know, a little bit weird. Sometimes it can be a little bit weird, and it's not going to hurt us, okay? And we're not going to be on here for 3 hours. We're not. Okay, so here's my Cricut Maker. And let me see if I need to raise the table up. Okay, here's my Cricut Maker. And I'm going into Design Space, and I'll keep flipping back if I need to, okay? So let's go into, I'm back here. I'm still here, right here. I'm right here. Okay, I'm going to share screen. I'm going to the window, going to share. It is a fancy table. I don't name my machines. I just call them what they are. All right, so I'm on a blank screen, right? And I'm going to go up here. So if you're taking notes, you're writing calibration. What does the last part of the sign say? It says progress, strive for progress, not perfection. It's HTV on a canvas. Okay, so I'm up here at the top by my name, and I'm going to go to settings, right? This is where you get to calibration. So on your recording sheet or in your craft journal, you're writing down calibration, okay? So right here there are tabs at the top. So there's general, machines. So I'm going to go right here to machines, and I'm going to machine calibration, select Cricut device. I have the maker, and I'm going to click start. And with the maker, you have several options, right? You have the rotary blade, the knife blade, and then print then cut. So I'm going to click print then cut. I already have a calibration sheet right here. I already have one. I also have one that is linked below the video. That's the one from the Cricut website. If you want to save it, download it and save it, or go ahead and print it, it's up to you. All right, so right here, I'm going to choose this option. I have a calibration sheet, and I'm going to click continue. All right, so I'm selecting the Cricut Maker. My Cricut Maker is connected via Bluetooth, so it's not connected with the USB. I do have the Explore Air connected with the USB, though. Okay, I'm going to click this. All right, so it says prepare the machine. So it says no tool in clamp A, so nothing over here. Load the fine point blade in clamp B. That's what's in clamp B. And it says load and press, load mat and press the load unload button. So let me get my green mat. I'm just taking that sticker paper off. I'm going to put the sheet on there exactly how it is on the, like right in the top corner. Oh, okay. So here's my calibration sheet in the top corner. All right, and I'm going to put this in the machine under the little bars right there. All right, then I'm going to press the flashing C. I don't. I only calibrate when it's after I've already printed and I realize it's not good. I don't do it all the time. But some people would say you need to do it before you print, before you cut. You need to do it every time. I don't. Okay, so on the screen it says without unloading. So I'm not going to take this out to look at it. It says, examine the cut line around the small square in the middle of the sheet. Does the cut line touch the printed line? So I'm going to just use my finger and feel, does it touch all the way around? If you're still not sure, what you can do is like use the flashlight on your phone maybe, or whatever flashlight you have, and kind of just shine it and see if you like, does the line touch? If it's touching all the way around, then you choose yes. If it's a little bit off, if it's like, you know, it's touching this line, but it's not all the way on there the way that it should be, then you would choose no. So mine is touching all the way around. It's actually perfect. So I'm going to select yes and continue. Okay. What does calibrating do? It prepares your machine so that when you do, wait till this finishes because I don't know if you can hear me. Just do it one time, Gorgeous Rose. Okay, so someone asked, what does calibration do? It helps you get good cut lines when you print something and you have it ready for a print, then cut. So if I wanted to cut out, you know, a sticker, is going to cut exactly where I want it to cut. All right, so now on my computer, it says without unloading. So you see the mat is still in the machine. I have not unloaded it yet. Examine the lines on the top and the right side. Use the drop downs to select the number or letter of the printed lines where the cut is centered. So on the top line, you know, if I can't see it, I can still go back to using the flashlight on my phone, or I can just look at it. I can see it really good from right here. And I would say that number 11 at the top, and then on the side, letter J. So I'm going to choose number 11 at the top, and I'm going to choose letter J over here on the side. I'm going to click continue because it is cuts. It thought it was a DJ. Because my machine is Sandy. All right, so now it says, are you satisfied? It still says without unloading. Are you satisfied? I'm gonna say yes. And then continue. And it's just going to unload. So now when I look at this, I can see that my calibration is really good. Let me show you. See it cut around that rectangle perfectly. See that? Oh. So that's how it's supposed to look. Okay. A special sheet. You use the sheet that you can print one, or you can get the one that's linked below the video. Judd's Production. All right, so now I'm going back really good, Philip. I'm going back to We're going to do stickers now. Okay, now I'm going to put this back and we're going to get the Explorer. Uh-oh, I dropped something. All right. So the bundle that I'm using, I got that from Creative Fabrica. Hey, Brandy, you're doing fine. Sandy, just like my printer is going to have to say, I'm dead. So is this Cricut. Yes. Some of y'all are a little bit behind in the chat. If you're still on Sharpie, we're beyond that. All right. So there is a bundle that I linked below the video. Hey, Nadine. That's Morgan coming in, y'all. She's coming to see her mother because she makes the best lemonade. And last night I drank all of it, so she came to make me some. Isn't that so good? Manga changa. How are you? Nothing. Girl, you better be giving your mother a drink. This is for Brandy. Oh, yeah. Brandy, she finished. Look.
That was the surprise one.
Oh, don't look, Brandy.
No,
I muffs. Look, Brandy. She finished. Oh my gosh. Okay.
You can show. Yes.
She said that was supposed to be the surprise. I didn't know yet that's what y'all had going on. Sorry. so sorry, Brandy. So sorry. Honey.
Sorry, it took a while.
So sorry, Brandy. Let me I'm going to get the bundle that I have listed below the video. Let me download this. So let me go to, I'm so sorry. I look at me messing up the stuff. I didn't mean to do that, Brandy. So sorry. Okay, let me show you the bundle that I'm gonna use. Catalina. Okay. Lord have mercy. Hold on, it's scanning my download. So let me present, share screen. Okay, so this bundle right here, this is what's listed below the video. I'm going to upload these stickers into Cricut Design Space. You don't even have to use these. You can really personalize the stickers as much as you want to. Aunt Wanda said, hey, and Glendora said, Brandy said it was okay that I did that. So sorry. You should have warned me. I don't show her. So sorry. So very sorry. All right, so I'm going in the Cricut Design Space. Let me download those stickers right quick. Valentine's Day stickers bundle, extract. Very sorry, Brandy. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, sure. Lord have mercy. Okay. You're excited, Brandy? I feel terrible. I wish I would have known. I'm just so sorry. I'm going to click upload image. I'm going to click browse and just go right here and get these. So Cricut, you can only do one sticker at a time. So I'm going to choose, let me move this. Complex. Cancel.
I said they're in my room.
So here's the first sticker right here. I'm going to click apply and continue. I'm selecting the print, then cut image. This one over here. I'm going to click upload. You want to see what I bought you?
Yes.
It's right there. Over there by the
Oh, okay.
I don't know. That's her first time doing it. She said they take a long time. Somebody asked, do you make them for little girls more?
I could try. I don't know how small the head is though.
She was normally making them for herself.
Which one? Let's see.
The one at the bottom that has an L is yours. And then those three things right there, those three little.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
So I'm choosing complex. I'm just adding the stickers. Hey, Monique. Hey, T. Thompson. I'm adding them to my, adding them into Cricut Design Space.
Just this. Oh, it's 11.
Isn't that cute?
Cute. I've never seen this one.
It's new.
Ah, that is cute. I don't know if David James Avery down there.
Okay, so
Actually, they do.
the other bag is for Madison.
Can I look at it? But I won't tell her.
You can tell her. She probably want to see it. Those are two new. Those are both new. Hey, Paula. Yeah, he's back there because Morgan is here. Is Madison calling you back?
I'm calling her back. Oh, that is so cute.
All right, I'm just going to do like 4 stickers, and that should be plenty for you to get the gist of this. Milo, we're not doing noises. We're not doing any noises.
Susie. That's cute.
They are from Creative Fabrica Geneva, and they are listed below the video. They're number 4 in the list of materials. Okay. Hey. Why?
She said thank you.
You're welcome. So I got 3 colors of those. I know which color y'all would want. Whatever color you don't want, I keep. All right, so now I'm going to take all 4 of those stickers that I just uploaded, and I'm going to add them to my canvas. So right here, I'm just going to click on the first one, and you can tell you have it selected. Thank you. And because it'll have a green outline around it, so I'm going to click the first one, the second one, the third one, and the 4th one, and I'm going to click Add to Canvas. And they all came in big, and that's fine because what I'm going to do is just resize them all at the same time. So right now the view on my screen is at 100%. I'm going to just bring the view down, and I can resize all of these at the same time just by clicking on this little arrow and resizing like that. That is Tracy. Still working on that. So I'm bringing them down to like about 3 inches. I think 3 inches is fair. Now I'll bring the view back up. And I'll just separate them so you can see them all. Hey, Jennifer. How y'all feeling so far? Thank you, Donzel. Hey, Kim. Are y'all taking notes? Okay, good. Great. Okay, good. Okay. So I'm bringing the view back up on my screen. And let me see if I'm in beta or live mode, because I'm telling you, beta mode for me has been a little bit glitchy. But I'm going back up here to where my name is, and I'm going to settings, and I'm just going to check and see. Oh, see, I'm in live mode. I'm gonna stay in live mode and see if it's gonna work fine for me. Okay. I don't know what number y'all are on, Elevate, because I left it up to you. We reviewed the goal. We talked about materials. We talked about troubleshooting. We did a calibration. So maybe we're on number 5 or 6. I don't know, just crafting just for the fun of it. I hope not. Go to that bottom and change your settings. That little wheel at the bottom. Okay. All right. So I'm on the live mode. I'm going to see if it's going to work for me with no problem. All right. So this first one, let me also say this. I am a Cricut Access member. With the new Create Sticker option, that's really only for Cricut Access members. So we're going to do it this way first, but I'll show you how to do it just in case you're not a Cricut Access member, okay? The old way, just by using the offset, okay? All right, so we're doing it the Cricut Access member way first, and then I'll show you the other way second. So this Create Sticker function, if you're not a Cricut Access member, you won't even see that option. All right, so I'm right here. I have the first sticker selected. Let me change the color of my canvas just so you can see, like, see how these have a white background? All of these already have a white background because they're stickers. They were already intended to be stickers. So right here, I really don't even need to create a sticker because it's technically already a sticker. But let's just use this just because it's here. All right, so I'm going to click Create Sticker. And then when you do that, you have 2 options. It says die cut. It cuts all the way through the material to the exact design. Or you can do a kiss cut where it cuts through the material only, leaving the sticker intact. So for example, if I wanted to give someone a full sheet of stickers just like this, like if somebody said, Delonda, can you make me a sheet of stickers? They would need kiss cut stickers. Kiss cut stickers is for a full sheet. That if I just want to send it just like this in the mail, a full sheet, okay? That's kiss cut. But if I wanted to send die cut stickers where they are individually cut, let me stop sharing so y'all can see what I'm talking about. This is a full sheet, right? So these stickers are, they're cut, but they're still really all together. Let me show you. So like this is a sticker, but it's still intact with the backing. I'm sorry if it's blurry. Maybe you need to change your settings. Okay, so this is a kiss cut. These would be die cuts, where the sticker is, they're all separated. Like this. Okay, die cut, kiss cut. Is it blurry for everyone? Or is it just? Hey, Jennifer. No? Okay, thank you. Y'all had me worried. So on your, I don't know if you're watching it from a computer or what, but you can change the settings. So you can change the resolution. Maybe it's just need to change that. Yes, the die cut has the backing. So this is not sticky because the backing is still on here. But like if you were making a full sheet of stickers, if somebody was ordering stickers from you or something like that, and you needed to send the full sheet and they didn't want them individual like this, then you would do kiss cut. Okay. All right. I'm going back in, but I wanted to clarify that. You might also want to write this down. I don't know what to tell you, Officer Meyer. Thank you, Teresa. Okay, you might also want to write this down. I know that there are hacks that you can use to do like a full sheet, right? But really, technically, the largest print and cut size that Cricut will allow is 7.44 by 9.44. Okay, 7.44 by 9.44. Okay. I don't know how well. No, it's been out for months, Shay Shay. I just haven't used it. Thank you, Glendora, for saying that. Okay, I'm going back into Cricut Design Space. All right, so let me duplicate these so we can see both ways. And we'll see how it looks both ways. All right, so this right here, I'm going to click the create sticker option and I'm going to do die cut. So you have the option to have a border. Thank you, Crafting, just for the fun of it. You can have a border, or you can have no border, or you can have a thin border. So I don't know if you can tell, but there's a thin border around it. I don't know if you can, does it show? Can you see that? Let me make it bigger. See that there's a thin border around that now? Okay. Let me keep going. Create. Let me see. So now it's like glitching, I can tell. Let me click it again. So I'm going to go to let's see what standard. So a standard border is going to give you a little bit of a thicker outline. A wide border looks like that. And then a custom border, I guess you can just, make it as big or as small as you want to. I don't really like that. I do prefer a thin border. I think that's fine. So right here where it says cut interior shapes, I don't have that on, and it's not even an option because it's already set to be a sticker. So I don't have to do anything to this. I can change the border color to black if I want to, or I can go and play around with the different color options. I think I'm gonna just leave it at black. I'm just leave it on black, and I'm going to click apply. Now, since all of these at the top will be die cuts, meaning I want them to cut all the way through, the ones at the bottom will be kiss cuts. Yes, Jennifer, you would need to be a Cricut Access member for this. But I'm going to show you how to do this the other way if you're not a Cricut Access member, okay? All right, so now I'm going over to this one. I'm going to do the same thing. Die cut. I'm going to go with a thin border. I'm going to put it on black. I'm going to click apply. That looks great. Create sticker, die cut. Let's see. Thin border, black outline, apply. I think that looks great too. Same. Let's do a thin border, black, apply. All right, so those all look great. I think they look great to me. All right, so now down here, now the ones at the top, when I get ready to cut these, remember I want these to cut all the way out. For these down here at the bottom, I'm not. I'm going to choose a different option. So I'm going to go down here to kiss cut. And for border, I'm still going to select a thin border. But this time I'm not going to have that black outline. I'm not going to choose that. But I am going to do, no, I'm not even going to do a die cut edge. Okay, I want to click apply. Same here. Want to kiss cut. Let's do a thin Keep it on white and apply. Morgan, did y'all like the purses or no? I don't even know if she. Did y'all like the purse?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so we're going to, I don't know, Risa, probably, but I like to do things the hard, long, complicated way. Risa, that's what I like to do. So I'm not going to attach these or anything. I'm just going to click make and see what happens. Okay. I don't love it, but let me click cancel. I did not love it. Yeah, they do. Let me show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab a shape. I'm going to I'll grab a rectangle. Let me bring this down just a little bit. And remember how I said the biggest you can make your print then cut is 7.44 by 9.44. I'm going to make this rectangle that size. So I just I grabbed a rectangle. I'm just going to resize it. 7.44 in width, 7.44. And the height is going to be 9.44. And I'm just going to move these over. Let me make sure this is in the back. And I can just move this to the back just by moving it over here like this. So it's making sure that it's in the back. Okay, so I'm gonna select this, I'm gonna move it over, and I'm gonna make sure all of these are gonna fit on there. And if they don't fit on here, I'll resize them. So I can already tell that's not gonna fit. So I don't need this anymore. I can just hide this and let me attach these now. Okay. So the 4 at the top are my die cut. They have a black outline, and the 4 at the bottom are my kiss cut, and they do not have that black outline around them. So I'm going to put the paper in the machine. You know, I don't keep paper in my printer. Let me use this. And I'm gonna come back and see if I missed any questions. So I'm going to click continue. I'm going to click send to printer. Remember, I told you I'm using I've been on for 1 hour and 14 minutes, Miss Joy. I'm using my Canon MX470. You can turn the ad bleed. You can keep the ad bleed on. You can turn it off. In this case, it really doesn't matter. It honestly doesn't matter for this. I am going to use my system dialog. Using system dialog only brings up your printer settings, and I need the printer settings. Okay, so I'm going to click print, and it's going to bring up my printer settings. The stickers, the stickers came from Creative Fabrica. They are linked below the video. All right, so here are my preferences. You can see them right there in the top. I'm going to click preferences. I normally choose other papers, other photo paper. That's what I choose. And then for print quality, I choose high. I'm going to click OK. And I'm going to click print. One second. Now my ink is very low, but it still might work. Okay, what was the question? VD stickers. What was the question? What did I miss? Where did it get the, okay, are you able to show how to make wall decals on transparent, clear, removable vinyl? Transparent, clear, removable vinyl? I haven't tried that. Thank you, Helen. Yeah. These stickers are from Creative Fabrica. I'll make sure. Oh, like faith, hope, and love. Like you can see it on the people put it on their walls and stuff. I really don't do that. I've seen people do that, but I think about it. If y'all can see the rest of my house, you will see that it is not decorated. I'm not good at that. You know, you gotta to thine own self be what? True. All of my walls are bare except pictures of my children. Oh Lord, my print looks bad. Y'all, I gotta change my ink out. I gotta change my ink. It's bad. It's terrible. I mean, I knew it was low, but I didn't know it was that low. I gotta change my ink. Oh wait. The stickers are looking really, really ugly. It's bad. Oh. Sorry. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can tell you. I'm gonna have to print this again. It's bad, bad. Like the whole design looks pink. It's a regular inkjet printer. Oh. I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like, but I gotta change this ink. is terrible. Let me show y'all what it looks like, but I definitely have to print this again. Let me stop sharing. Look how pink this is. Regular schmegular, Stacy. Look at this. So I still love the paper because the paper, I mean, the ink comes out dry with that paper. It's my favorite. But I got to print this again because my ink is, I thought I could make it, but apparently not. And I'm using the glossy paper. Let me go back and print it again. It's bad. It's bad, y'all. It's not good. It doesn't look like it's supposed to. Remember, that design was red. It wasn't pink. Mine looks all red. Mine looks all pink. It still might cut, but it's not supposed to look like that. Want me to just try to cut it again? So I'm going to choose the printable sticker paper white. You're talking about for photo transfers, Paulita? Y'all want me to keep, you want me to use this anyway? No, this ain't printer here. This is, I needed to change the ink. I have to print it again, y'all. I can't just use that. Okay. So I have it on the mat. And I'm choosing, now you remember how I used to say that I always use the infusible ink transfer sheet cut setting? Well, you can't do that with this new sticker option. They only give you the options they allow you to use. So I'm going to use printable sticker paper white. Y'all need to see the screen, or you, oh no. No, it was the ink. It's my ink. I'm telling you, because my ink was very low. Yeah, I'm gonna use this. All right, I'm gonna click the flashing C. Princess, you need to see the screen? Okay. Hopefully y'all can see that. I'm gonna show it when I do the other one, Princess. Hey, Tanya. It's bad. My Cricut might not even work. Might not even cut this. It's so pink. David, you like it. It's not supposed to look like this. It's bad. You're visual. That's okay, princess. It's okay. You're watching the video. It's supposed to be visual. It's perfectly fine. You are perfectly fine. It's cutting it. Okay, so remember the 4 at the bottom were kiss cut and the 4 at the top are die cut. So when I get ready to remove this, these should come apart. Those should be still on the paper. This is how they were supposed to look. This is how they were supposed to look, not like this. All right, so I'm going to remove it. Let's see if it worked. Don't look at my mat. Don't look at my mat. Look at your mat. Don't look at it. Don't worry about it. Look at that. It worked. Let's see. It worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. Very, very good, Cricut. I'm telling you, my Cricut Explorer Air is going to have to die. It's going to have to be like, I'm dead. So the first, this is terrible. Did you know you were going live, Delonda? Did you know that? Yes. And then the other one stayed on the sheet. So it worked, and these are really cut. So, you know, it's up to you if you want kiss cut or die cut stickers. Okay. So I don't love these at all. I don't love them. They weren't supposed to be this color, but y'all wanted to see it, you see it. So let me show you. This is the right way. They were supposed to be red and black like this. Let me find a somewhat more decent mat. Now they all look like this. Y'all don't judge me. Or you can. Just keep it to yourself. Just be like, you know what? That girl got the dirtiest mat this side of Mississippi. Y'all think so? Okay. I got something on my hand that's smearing. I'm smearing the stickers. Give them away? Okay, I will, princess. That's a great idea. Let me go back and share my screen. If it's blurry, it's because your eyes are mirrored. Unmirror your eyes. Okay, let me click. So see right here, it's already printed, right? Custom material set to printable sticker paper white. That's what I chose. And right here, you can change the settings. So for kiss cut, you can keep it on default. For die cut, you can put it on more. You can put it on default. You can put it on less. Tools and materials loaded. So it's already loaded. So right here, let me show you what happened earlier. earlier today, I printed these, and I was just trying to get prepared for this tutorial, and I had all of these on die cut, which meant they were supposed to cut through this paper. I was using this one. I was using the matte version, and it did not cut all the way through. It did not cut all the way through for me. So I think that with die cut for me, I have to have mine on more pressure. But let me try it on default and see. Okay, so I'm going to click the flashing C, and we're going to try it and see if it works. Somebody can have these. I'll give these away. One of them has, I need to wash something off my hands. Maybe put some alcohol on. What settings? It's the sticker settings. You want them off somewhere? Are you in the United States? Oh, that's so awesome. So it's still reading it. Now, when it starts reading it this many times, it kind of makes me nervous. I got the error. Let's see if the tape works. The thing that I said always works. Watch, it don't work. If I was tape. Did I put my tape back in here? Where did I put my tape? Tape. Where did I put my tape? Y'all, where did I put that tape? Where did I put that tape? If I was tape, where would I be? If I was tape. Where did I put the tape? With all the snow and ice? Y'all, where did I put the tape? Marty, did you take my tape? Yeah. If I was a roll of tape. Oh, it's right here to the desk on the table. Geneva, why didn't you say it louder? Geneva. So I'm going to tape the tape to the registration lines. I'm not even going to remove it. If I was tape, where would I be? If I was tape, where would I be? Where would I be? If Destiny's Child ever gets back together and they need one more member, they know what they need to do. So I'm going to just press the flashing C and let it go over that thing again. And just try to catch it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Like that. That's what I be like, call me. We're going to see. It better work. That'll work. See, it worked. The tape works every time, except if you have a Sharpie stuck in your machine. Please put your thumbs up. I'm gonna stop sharing. If I was tape, where would I be? Okay, Officer Murray. Go ahead and have some pink Valentine stickers that aren't supposed to look like that. That's you. Don't say I didn't warn you. Who else has stickers like this in America? Nobody. That's fine. Oh no, Miss Joy, I don't have a silhouette. I don't have a silhouette. I'm so sorry. Is Patrice still in here? Patrice, calling Patrice. It's still looking really good. Okay. Let's see. So I had to tape these. I had to tape it. Sometimes it doesn't like to read this glossy paper. Oh, it did. It cut the way it was supposed to. So you can see the difference between this, the way it was supposed to look, and this, the way it's not supposed to look. See that? But this is the die cut sticker. This is the die cut sticker. Okay. Patrice, it looks really good. Philip, I love you. Not in the way that I love my husband, but I love you because you understand me. Patrice, are you willing to do a tutorial on silhouettes? Patrice knows Silhouette Studio like the back of her hand. So these Officer, who was it? Officer Meyer. I'll send all of these to you. All right, we're going back into Cricut Design Space, and we're going to look at how to achieve this without having the Cricut Access membership. Okay, thank you, David. All right, I'm just cut these out because I want to keep them on the sheet like this, but I don't want to have to send this whole sheet. Because who want to be sending a big old envelope? Raise your hand. Not me. Hands down. Okay, there's that. Officer Meyer, just send me your mailing address to craftingwithdelonda@gmail.com. Please know that I do not answer any crafting related questions in my email. So if y'all email me about printer settings and all of that, I don't really offer that kind of support. But you are welcome to join my Facebook group where they are kind and helpful and friendly and encouraging and supportive, and they're just fantastic. They're a fantastic group of people. Dina, what was that thumbs down for? What was that thumbs down for, Dina? What is that for? What is that for, Dina? What was that thumbs down for, Dina? Explain yourself. We have questions we want to know. What is that all about? We're not doing big envelopes. Yeah, we're not doing it. Wanda, I agree. I agree. I said Cricut trying to up their game. I agree. All right. Okay, so thank you, Dina. I appreciate that. That's right. We down here with it. We're going back into Cricut Design Space. Okay, so y'all, if you have questions about silhouette, Patrice says she is willing to do a silhouette tutorial. Patrice, will you please drop a link to your channel? Kiss Cut, yeah, Linda. So if you are a Cricut Access member, you can just do it. Drop a link to your channel, Patrice. She's gonna do a silhouette tutorial. She knows silhouette, y'all. I don't. I'm still. What's before newborn? What's before? I'm like embryo, or maybe even before that. But we don't want to get into that. Okay, that's where I am with silhouette. Okay. All right. That's where I am with it. Okay. We don't need to get into that. You understand what I'm talking about. We're adults. We are adults. Okay. Whatever is before the embryo, that's me. All right. I'm going to new, and I'm not even going to save that because I don't really need it. Okay. Right. That. Okay. You can make stickers a lot of different ways, right? You can not before Preemie, because Preemie is born already. You can go into Cricut Design Space and just look for images, right? You could do just do a search for images. Like you could do a search for Valentine's Day or let's see, Valentine's Day. And y'all, Valentine's has an N. So if you grew up calling it Valentine's with an M, you can stop today. It's never too late. Okay? It's never too late to take that M and put it with something else. Okay? Valentine's. All right? Okay. All right. So let's just see if there's anything we love. Like, let's just say, we like these little hearts right here. We could add that to the canvas. If we like this, which I do, we can add this to the canvas. Look at these little skeleton fingers. I don't really want to have skeleton fingers, so I'm going to say ixnay to that one. But there are a lot of little things that you can make into a sticker. Look at this. It's so cute, right? So you can choose that. Look at this. Cute, right? So I can just add all of those to my canvas at one time, right? Did you miss the link for what? For Patrice's channel? I think you did. Okay, so it's coming in. Yeah, we're going to get that English lesson in too. All right, so now all of it came in really, really big, but that's okay, right? Because we can just bring the view down on my canvas to let's just bring it to 25%. And we can just select everything at one time. And we can just bring it down because it's super big. It's too big. Like this thing right here is just big all by itself. This is already 24 inches. I can just change it to 5 inches. Okay. And all the rest of this stuff is, let's see, what size is this? That's fine. That's fine. Is this 2 things? I have to see what that is. All right. This is kind of big, but it's still very pretty. So I want to keep it. All right. These hearts, that's pretty. This is pretty. And this is pretty. Okay. So we have 5 things on the canvas right now. Let me bring my view up to, let me bring it up to 75%. So let's just say I wanted all of these to be a sticker, but let's say that I also want to have a personal sticker, right? That says something with my name, because if you know me, if you've been following me, then you know how much I love my name. I just love it. And I think that if any of you are getting ready to have a baby, you should name the baby Delonda. And if you have a boy, just name him Delondo. So you can have a Delonda and a Delondo, and that would be great. So let's just say I wanted to have a sticker like with my name, right? Let's go over here to shapes and let's grab a heart and, make it a little bit bigger. And let me type my name, Delonda. And let me change this font let me change it to something that I love. I like that font called Chocolate. Let's see, Chocolate. All right, so there's my name in the font that's called Chocolate. And I'm going to go ahead and weld my name because I don't want it to have, any of those. I want it to be just nice and smooth like chocolate, right? So I want to have that. And I want to put my name on top of this heart. And I want to slice my name out of the heart. And let's see. And I want this, I can delete this. I can delete that too. I want this heart to be, let's say I want the heart to be red. Of course I want the heart to be red. And yeah, I think that looks great. And I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. Okay, let's make it a little bit smaller. That is kind of big. That looks great. Now I want to have another sticker that I want to make, and I wanted to have Peter's name in it because Peter is my husband and I love him. So I could type some more text, and this one can just say Delonda loves Peter, like that. And I can bring that line space down because it's kind of too much. And let me grab another heart. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let me go back and grab another heart. I'm going to get your comments in a minute. Thank you, Miss Naturally. Okay, so I have this heart, and I'm going to right click and duplicate this heart. And I want to make this one a little bit bigger like that. Let me put this one in the front. So I'm going to say bring to front like that. And so this first heart, I want it to be pink. This heart back here, I want it to be, I don't know, red. And let's duplicate this red one. Let's duplicate that one. And we want this one to be, let's make this one black. And I'll make it a little bit bigger. Put it back here. Let's right click and send it to the back like that. Oh, I like it. I love it actually. And let me make this all bigger like that. And let's take our names and I'll weld them. Where'd you go? Let me, let's see what I want to do with this. Just flattening that. We put our names in the front. Like that. Maybe I'll change that to white. Oh, I love it so much. Let me just, I want to flatten the whole thing like that. So that's going to be a sticker. All right. So all of these things are going to be stickers. All right. So you see, I just made my own sticker. I didn't use any, I didn't go purchase anything because you don't always have to purchase stuff to make, make stuff. All right. So I have this sticker that I personalized. And I have this and this and this and this and this and this. So we're not going to use the sticker feature because let's just say you're not a Cricut Access member. I need to make one that says Eve loves shenanigans. right? Let me make one that says that Eve loves shenanigans. Shenanigans. I should make one that says Eve super loves shenanigans. All right. And we don't even need the text to be that. We want the text to be, let's do ask why because it's bold. Yeah, like that. All right. So we're going to make that into a sticker too. All right. So now if you're not a Cricut Access member, but you still want to be able to make stickers, what you would need to know is that everything that I have here on my screen needs to have an offset, just like these have an offset. You might not be able to tell that, but they do. They have something behind it that keeps it together. So right here, when I'm looking at this, let me change the color of my canvas to, let's change it to like a light gray. And you can see wherever you see gray, that's where your Cricut is planning to cut this, right? And because we don't want all of these things to be cut out individually, especially like that rainbow, that would be a nightmare, right? We don't want it like that. We want it to be one solid shape. We actually want it to be like this. This sticker, let me stop sharing so I can show you what I'm talking about. This sticker right here, I cut this out using the die cut feature, right? Because I'm a Cricut Access member. But I'm going to make this exact same sticker without using the create sticker option. I'm just going to use the offset and I'm going to accomplish this same thing, okay? All right. So let me go back in and hopefully y'all are doing good. Y'all have been doing great already and I appreciate you very much. All right, so here's our first one. Here's the sticker. I'm going to go to offset and you'll see that an offset is going to show up behind it. Me too, David. Hey, Annette. Okay, so there's an offset back there and it's a little bit thick, but I think it's okay actually. If I wanted to make it a little bit thinner, I could do that. Let's see what 0.167 looks like. Let me click apply. It's going to change to black. I know that. It's blurry. Somebody else said that, Noreen's. Okay, so you see that? Let me change it to white. I like that. Let me change. Let me go to full screen and see if that helps. All right, present. Okay, so it is blurry. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, so there is the offset behind it, but there are cut lines like right here in the top and then down here at the left and right. And if I don't want that, all I have to do is go down here to contour and I can just click this option right here to hide all contours. And then I can just remove that. So that doesn't happen. Oh, I still have one more. Still there. Hold on. Let me move this so I can see it. Okay, so there's that. And then I can just select the whole thing and I can flatten it. Same thing here. I want to add an offset. And I'm going to click apply. And I want this offset to be black just like that. I think that's pretty enough. And I'll select the whole thing and I will flatten it here. I'm going to add an offset. And let's see. I think that's a little too thick. I'm going to bring it in just a little bit. And I'll click apply. And I want the offset to be white. And I don't know if y'all can see those cut lines. I'll just leave them. I'll leave them there so we can see what that looks like. I'll click flatten. This one already looks like it has an offset, but just be on the safe side, I'll add one. I'll click apply. And for this one, I don't want it to be black. The contour is confusing you. I'll show it to you again. I don't want this one to be black. I kind of want to use some colors that are in the stickers. So right here where it says materials colors, these are all of the colors that are in here in this sticker. So if I want the offset to kind of fall in line with that, I would just choose something that's up here. So like maybe this, that's pretty. I could choose this one. I don't like that. Maybe this. I like that. So I would flatten that. That's pretty. Okay, so like right here, let me show you Shay. So this one is kind of big. Let me make it a little bit smaller and I'll just bring my view up. So right here, if I add an offset to this, this is perfect. I'm going to click apply. Do you see all of these lines? You see where it's gray, Shay? You see where it's like cut in between here? There's a cut line here, cut. Even behind the hearts, there are cuts. You see that? Do you see that? I know there's a delay. Okay, so watch when I click contour, Shay. Right now in my layers panel, see where I'm hovering? I'll have the offset selected. I'm going to go to, let me move this so you can see what happens. I'm going down here to contour. Now pay attention to what happens to my hearts down here in the bottom. Pay attention to what happens to my contour, my hearts right here in the bottom left. Okay, you're looking at my bottom left, bottom left, bottom left. If I click right here on this, watch what happens to my hearts down here. You see that? What I'm basically telling the contour is I don't want that to be cut. I want it to stay filled in. So even if I do it right here, if I click right here, it filled in this middle. If I click right here, it filled in right here. Okay, y'all see that? Okay, so good. I can click and fill in all of these empty spaces where I don't want it to be cut. That's just basically saying that I want the whole thing. I didn't mean to do that. I want the whole thing to be solid. I want it to have a solid background. Okay, that's what the contour does. It's giving me a solid background that doesn't have any cut lines. Okay. All right, so I'm going to close this out. So, but I don't want that offset to be black. I think that's a little bit weird. I actually probably want it to be white like that. And then I'll just take the whole thing and I'll flatten it. That's going to be a cute sticker. Now, this is the last one. This is another good example to show you. Let me make this one bigger so you can see it. This one actually has a lot of cut lines. Let me move all this other stuff so you can just see this. See how this one has a lot of cut lines? See how this like behind the L all of that will be cut. This around the O, that will be cut. This V, that will be cut. And if I was putting a background, or, you know, if I wanted to have a backing behind this, I wouldn't want that to be cut. I would want it to be filled in. So let me move all this stuff so you can really see what's going on with this. Let me bring this down right quick. Oh my gosh. Okay, just forget it. It won't even let me just like move it. Just forget it. Just forget it. Let me just hide all this other stuff. I just want you to focus on that for now. All right. All right, so I'm going to add an offset to this, right? I'm going to add an offset to this, because imagine trying to cut this out as a sticker. It would be terrible. So I'm going to click offset. The offset always automatically defaults to black. So you can see this has, let me make this bigger. You can see that this has a very thin offset when I click it. Let me click it again so you can see that. See how thin the offset is? You see these little bit of lines right here in between the V and the E, and then all those little tiny cut lines around the heart. It would just be terrible, like for my Cricut to try to get in there and cut that, right? And I wouldn't want that. So I could make the offset bigger just by sliding this bar, right? To fill it in a little bit more. Let's see. I could keep going. I think that's too big, but let's see. Let's bring it down to like 0.194. Let's see how that looks. It might take a minute. So it's kind of filled in, but you see there's still a cut line in that L. See that? And if I don't want that cut line in that L, all I have to do is go over here to contour, and I can take the cut line out by just clicking on this L, or this little thing right here. Or I can click it right here, either way. Because I want it to be solid like that. Does that make sense? Y'all see that? Does that make sense? Shay, did that help you? Okay, perfect. So now I would, with everything selected, right? I want to have the whole thing selected, the heart and the offset. I would flatten this. Now I know this is too big for print and cut. It's even telling me right here in my layers panel. So I know this has to be a lot smaller, but it's so pretty. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't even mind just having a whole set of stickers that's just this, because it's so pretty. Okay. So now let's just say I'm finished with all of my stickers and I'm ready to get them printed, and I want to only print one sheet, right? So I would go back up here to my little rectangle, right? And I told you the biggest that Cricut Design Space would allow is 7.44 by 9.44, you know, unless you're doing some kind of hack I know there are other content creators who have created like hacks to be able to put more on a sheet at one time. I haven't done that, and I don't know how to do that. Okay. So I would put this on top, and I would start to unhide my other ones, and I would start to work with them to get them on this sheet to see how many I can get on there at one time. I gotta find those other ones. Oh, there they are. See how it's glitching? Oh, Cricket, you just doing the most, ain't you? Okay. So when it starts to act like this, see how it's just moving it? I would click save, and I would just, call it stickers in progress. And I would just fit as many as I could on this sheet. Let me just attach this just for a second so I can move this up. So my goal is to get as many of these on this one sheet as I can. Well, Cricut Design Space is just doing the most. I don't even know where my, oh, it's up here. Wow. So this, since this is all letters, I need to add an offset around this, right? So let me go ahead and add an offset. And I don't want, let me make this bigger so y'all can see this. So right here, I know I need an offset around this. Let's see if it'll let me click it. And if I click offset, it's going to try to give me 3 separate lines, Eve, loves, shenanigans like that. And I don't want it like that. I want all of it to be attached, all of it together. So what I could do, I could either bring my line spacing in, because it is kind of separated. So I can bring my line spacing closer just by decreasing the line space, like getting rid of some of that empty space in between. I think that's fine like that. And then I can try to add an offset again and see if that'll help. It's thinking about it. I think it's thinking about it. I want to see what it comes up with. Let me click apply and see what happens. It's just, oh, I love it. I think that's great. Let's make a purple offset. Eve loves purple, and I think that's great. Let's make the letters white. Oh, yes. You know what? Let's add an offset to the offset. So let's just go up here to offset again and add another offset. And I'm going to click apply. And this offset will be black. because just in case she tries to lose this sticker, she can't. All right, and then now we have everything, and we can just flatten this. I think this is fantastic. This is going to be a very big sticker. This is going to be great. I just love it so much. All right, and then we had one more sticker. That was the one with my name and Peter's name. Okay, we're going to make that one small. We're going to make it fit on this sheet. And we can bring it to the front. Now we see everything that's on here. So now I can start to kind of maneuver this stuff. I can try to make something smaller, right? Because anything that'll fit on this sheet, I can print. So I can like duplicate this because I want to take up all the space, right? So I can add another one and kind of fit it in right there. I can make this smaller and I can duplicate this and make this fit in. I can make this smaller. Make that smaller. I can make a few more of these, duplicate that. I can make this one smaller. Fit it right there. Duplicate that. Make it smaller. Fit it down here. I think that's it. Now I could maybe put another one right here, duplicate that, so I could take up all the space on my paper. As long as they're not touching, I'm good to go. Let me duplicate that, make it smaller. You know, I can turn them to the side if I need to, like, you know, like maybe I need to turn this one a little bit so I can fit another one, you know, like that. Like that, everything is good. So now let's just say I'm finished and I'm ready to get that. So I can just attach all of this. And then I can get rid of this. I don't need this square, this rectangle anymore. And now I'm ready. So I'm going to have two sheets. Uh-oh, what's too large? Probably Eve's. Let me see. Oh, this is too large? That's crazy. I don't know why, but okay, let me just auto resize it. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, click make. So I should have two sheets. I really should have made two of Eve's because that's going to be the only thing on that second sheet. Let me see. So let me cancel that and see if I can fit two on there. I doubt it. Let's see. You might. Well, Cricut Design Space just be doing the most. Did it give me another one? Oh, there it is. We'll make a big one and two little ones, two baby ones. And see if Cricut Design Space will let us be great like that. Okay, let's try it again. All right, let's see. All right, while that is thinking, I'm going to put my paper in the printer. Okay, it's good. I'm going to put the paper in the printer. I'm going to click continue. I'm going to click send to printer. I'm using my Canon. It's not sublimation. I'm using system dialog. You can turn the ad bleed on. You can turn the ad bleed off. It's totally 100% up to you. I'm going to click print. I'm going to preferences. I always choose other papers, other photo paper, and mine, I just keep it on print quality high. I'm going to click OK after I put the paper in the printer. I'm using the glossy Ava vinyl sticker paper. It is linked below the video. I'm going to click OK. I'm going to click print. While that's printing, I'm going to show you something. So this is us, right? That's me. Right? Y'all see that that's me, and this is the live chat, like this is y'all right now. So hold on. This is us, right? That's me. Right? Y'all see that that's me, and this is the live chat, like this is y'all right now. So hold on. This is us, right? That's me. Right? Y'all see that that's me, and this is the live chat, like this is y'all right now. So this is us, right? That's me. Is still saying it over and over. Right? Y'all see that that's me, and this is. Hold on. I don't know why I kept saying it over and over and over again. Let me go to a different tab and try that again. Let's see. That was weird, right? Okay, sorry. Sorry. So sorry. Present, let me try it again. Let's try it again. A window right here. So if you look below the video, you can see all of my materials, right? YouTube is the issue, yeah. So this is an ad, right? Because but that's still y'all. Like you can see the emojis, right? Y'all can see there's Donzel and Kim and Shay Shay, right? So if you look down below the video, this is all of this stuff right here is below the video. Let me dismiss that. But all of this is the materials. That's the sticker paper that I like. That's the standard grip mat. That's the link from Creative Fabrica. That's a brayer. This is everything. This is the link to all of my social medias, all of this. Okay. So if you're ever wondering, like, where is the stuff? There's the stuff. This is the link to the tracking sheet, like the journal sheet. And this is also the calibration sheet if you don't have it. Oh, it looks like y'all did good on the likes, though. Y'all did really, really good on the likes. So thank you for that. Okay. I don't know why I did that. All right. So we good on that? Why was it saying the thing over and over again? Weird. Very weird. Brayer Mike. Girl, I've been thinking about this little Key Sweat all day long. And I just could not wait, baby, to get home to you. That's me envisioning what Peter would be singing at work. That's me envisioning what my husband would be singing while he's on these people's job. You better be over there singing while you missing your wife. Do you understand me? Do you understand? You better be over there singing. I don't care how many trains are coming. So here's the sheet, right? Y'all, I love this paper. It's good. It's dry. It's good. It's dry. As soon as it comes out of the printer, it's already dry. I don't like that. There now, if you're not using the link that let me put the link in the chat just in case y'all looking for the link. If you don't use the link that I have below the video, because let me tell you what people do. They'll say, Delonda, I bought the same paper you had and mine would not dry. And then I'll say, can you post a picture of it? They didn't buy the one I said. They didn't. They always want to come back and say, that's not, blah, 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 blah. That's not what I told you to get. That's not what I said. There is one on Amazon that looks very, very much just like this. But it's not this. Now, I will say, let me say this. Oh, this thing said you purchased this 5 times since November 27th. Thank you, Amazon, for telling me that. Let me tell you this, though. Let me click paste. The one that looks like this, the company that looks like this, they are very smart because I would want to look like this too. This is the real deal, and it's authentic. The other one is not authentic. Okay, they're being copycats, but not in a good way. Okay, because the one that looks like this, it never dries ever. It never, ever, ever dries. Okay. All right, so I have the sticker paper on the mat. I'm going to put it in the machine. Thank you, Judy, for saying that. All right, and let me go back to Cricut. Let me go back and share this because I want y'all to see this. All right, so because I'm not using that sticker setting, I can change my settings. And when I'm not using the sticker setting, I want to make sure y'all hear me when I say this. I like to use the infusible ink transfer sheet cut setting for my stickers. I like to use the infusible ink transfer sheet cut setting for my stickers. That's what I like to use, this one right here, where I'm hovering. Now, I'm not paying attention to this because this doesn't matter. Okay, don't worry about any of this. That's the setting I'm using. I want you to know that. I'm going to click the flashing C. I know. It's like you have purchased this 5 times. Why are you worried about it? All you need to be worried about is whether or not you got your money. Infusible ink transfer sheet. That's the setting I use. Because with the sticker setting, like when I made these earlier, that setting is not available. You're only given certain options. Okay. If you're using the sticker setting in Cricut Design Space, you don't get the option to choose. Yes, I want these to be die cuts. So hopefully it's going to cut all the way through. Fingers crossed. I will start over, Ms. Viola Floyd. I'm going to start over next Tuesday. Okay. If you save those stickers in Design Space, can you share with other users? Yes, I think so. I think it depends. Like these, probably not because they didn't come from Design Space. These are from Creative Fabrica. But if it's stickers that are already in Design Space, I think you can. Good question though, Shay Shay. All right, Office, how did you change the background color? I'll show you when I after this finishes. Officer Meyer, you weren't with us for 3 hours last week when I went all over Cricut Design Space tips and tricks. It was 3 hours. It was a good video though. It was lots of information, but it was long. Yeah, it's doing a die cut. Oh, good. It was information overload. I'm sorry, Gail McGinnis. I'm sorry. Thank you, Princess. Oh, I ate dinner after. If you buy the wrong one, the one that that looks like this, that's not this, you'll know because the ink won't be dry. It'll never dry. Well, it might dry in like 2040. Maybe like 2040. It'll probably be dry a little bit. Might even still be damp. Okay, might be 2040. The one that looks like this, that's not this. No, and I'm not going to even show it, but the packaging looks the same. You're looking for one that says AIVA. This is the one I like. AIVA. It says water resistant. This is the one I like. It's so thin, and I haven't had a problem with it cutting. So here are my stickers that I just made, personalized stickers. This has my name, and it's right here. So these are die cut. This is how you do it if you're not a Cricut member. And watch, I can take this off, this backing, and I can stick this right here to my Cricut. Okay, see that? Okay, Sharon Davenport. So all of my stickers, they cut out perfectly. What was my cut setting? What was my cut setting? What was my cut setting? What's my cut setting? Even this little tiny one. Look how cute. Yes, Princess. Infusible ink transfer sheet. Yes, Princess, that's exactly right. That's the cut setting that I use with this paper every time, and it has not failed me. I love that cut setting. Look how perfect my stickers are. Look at how perfect that is. Look at how perfect that is. Look at this little heart. It's perfect. I'm gonna make my husband put this on his steering wheel. Put it on the steering wheel so you can remember how much I love you. Because it's true facts. So this is an offset. You don't have to buy any downloads or anything. You can, but you can make your own stickers just with your creativity. Put it on, well, he don't have a lunchbox because it kind of don't work that way. But yeah, put it on something. Okay. Okay, let me print Eve's and then I'm gonna come back and check on y'all and see what questions you have. We're gonna land this plane. Because I have to print Eve's. I have to print Eve's. He would do it. He would. He wears that hoodie every day. The one that has the heart on it with our names. Okay. All right, let me print Eve's. And Eve needs to put this on all of her machines, or at least 3 of them. Because it's a true statement, very, very true statement. The only thing I didn't put on there was a little crown. She's the queen of shenanigans. Eve is the queen. I'm the cousin of the Duchess. Okay. Officer Meyer, you want these too? I put all of these in one little bag. Hi, Kishelle. Officer Meyer, you want these? You can't have the ones with my name, but you can have the other ones. It's so pretty. This little heart with all the little roses. That's pretty. Okay, let me put these in there too. And I'm gonna send them to Officer Meyer because I was already sending these. They are pretty, right, Mary? Thank you. Makes sense to just send them all together. Put that right there on the front. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. All right. You did. I won the lottery. We all won the lottery. All right. Anna, are you in the United States? Are you in the United States, Anna? Okay. Send me your address to my email. My email address is craftingwithdolonda@gmail.com. craftingwithdolonda@gmail.com. And I'll send you a sheet. I'll print a sheet for you, okay? It's foggy in Michigan? Oh. Okay. Any questions? Anything I missed? I am in Houston, the Houston area. Thank you, Rondria. We're gonna get this cut. Are there any questions that I missed? Yeah, Facebook group, Judy. Facebook group. Snow and ice. Oh, that's not good. I know I wouldn't have been able to make it. I would have been because I need to have the boots with the fur. Boots with the fur. Yeah, that's what I would have needed. And that wouldn't have been enough. That would not have been enough for everything I need. Should have had them apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. She had the whole club looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, shoulda got low, 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 low. All right, so I'm going to print, not print, I'm going to cut Eve's. And I'm going to send it to her in the what? Mail. Thank you, Louise, for reminding me of that. Thank you, Kawanda. Oh, did you get your other package, Kawanda? Cricut Crafting with Delonda. It's called Cricut Crafting with Delonda. Sorry. Cricut Crafting with Delonda. Low. This is the lowest I can go. Low, low, right here. 2 lows. Low, 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 low. That's it. Any lower and we're gonna need assistance. Assistance on 7. We need assistance on 7. Clean up on aisle 7. We're gonna need a clean up. Is that T-Pain? That's not T-Pain. What's his name? I forgot his name. He was here in the beginning, Judy. Where were you? Judy, were you here at the beginning? Judy, I have a feeling you were not here at the beginning when Milo said hi. Milo? Let me call him. Milo? You want to say hi to the people? Flo Rider, that's his name. He's downstairs with Morgan. She came home to, I do not have good knees at all. She came home to make me some lemonade because she makes the best lemonade this side of the Mississippi. So these are Eve's. I'm going to do the giveaway right after I show y'all these stickers. And we go over the goal. Okay. All right. What was that question? When you personalize something like the pink sticker that you did, can you print it on a shirt? So for that, Kawanda, I would be using photo transfers, and that would require heat, and that will require different paper. I can show you that. That's what I'm doing next week, actually. Let me show you what I'm talking about. And I'll tell y'all something, how I feel about this stuff. Let me show you some examples of it because I have several that I like. So next Tuesday, when I go live, or we call it Cricut Tuesday, I'll be using this stuff. Well, something like this. This is for like when you want to put a photo on a shirt. They're called dark fabric transfers or photo transfers. Now you can get this in dark or light, but in my opinion, and I should be wearing my in my opinion shirt, in my opinion, you get better results Even if you're using a white shirt, even if you're using a white shirt, a light shirt, a yellow shirt, a light blue shirt, pink shirt, you get better results when you use the dark fabric transfer paper. So all of these different brands, so this is the A-Sub brand, is dark fabric. This is the Printer's Jack, it's dark fabric. I prefer the dark fabric over the light fabric. All of these they all make light fabric paper, but I prefer the dark fabric every time. I use these. Oh, today would have been Peter's mom's birthday, y'all. So when she passed away, we had a balloon release, and I made shirts for the family. And I used this paper right here, and those shirts, they still look just like they did all those years ago. So, and they all have her photo on it, and they've been washed a lot of times. And you can use these with inkjet printers, not these. This is not sublimation. This is not to be used with sublimation. So it even tells you right here to be used with inkjet printers. And you get this, you can get this from Walmart. They sell this at Walmart. I think it's like $10 or $12. These are for inkjet printers. Okay. This right here, this is a good brand, PPD, but this is, I've only seen this on Amazon. So when I order from Amazon, I prefer this brand, but this has lasted a long time. I haven't had any problems with washing or cracking or peeling. If you want me to grab the shirt, I will, so you can see it. This is another one. I haven't even tried this. I haven't tried this. But this is bigger. It's 8.3 by 11.7 Printer's Jack, but it's still the dark fabric. And then A-Sub. This one is good. I guess it was pretty good. You need a heat source, but you could use an iron. But you need heavy pressure. Okay. All right. So that's what I'll be doing next Tuesday. All right. All right. So how y'all feel about everything we've done? Did y'all have any other questions about anything we did today? I went over the different types of paper. I talked about how to troubleshoot. You actually saw what happens when, your Cricut can't read it. My go-to is the tape. My go-to will always be the tape on the registration lines. I showed you the settings if you have Cricut Access. I showed you what it looks like without Cricut Access. You're just going to add that offset. I showed you how to contour the offset. I showed you my favorite paper. I warned you not to get the other one, but some people still don't. They're like, I'm not using your links, Delonda. Okay. Do what you do. That's fine. Okay, so I'm okay. I'm okay. But don't come back fussing at me when you get the wrong one. Okay. I sung a little song for you because I have skills and bars and stuff. So I did that. And that's it. We know the difference between kiss cut and die cut. Hopefully y'all learned something tonight. Yeah. DELOND what? A. Okay. Okay. All right. So we accomplished our goal, and then I'm gonna do my 2 giveaways. We accomplished the goal to learn how to make stickers using the print then cut options in Cricut Design Space. That we accomplished the goal. I can't wait to see y'all's stickers. I cannot wait to see your stickers. Cannot wait. I can't wait for Eve to get her stickers in the mail because these are all what? True statements. Okay. All right. Okay, good. All right, let's do the 2 giveaways. So we already did logo 1 and logo 2. This time we're doing logo 3. Let me pull it up. If I was a mouse. If I was a mouse, where would I be? Where would I be? Logo 3. If I was a mouse, where would I be? Where would I be? If I was a mouse, where would I be? Where would I be? Such a good singer. I just can't help it. I don't know. Where would I be? Where would I be? Cut. Sounds so good. Don't you agree? All right, I'm going to draw in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, you have to be in the United States. Jen S., are you in the United States? You have to be in the United States. You have to be in the United States. Jen S., are you in the United States? Jen S., are you in the United States? Jen S., are you in the United States? Let's do it for our country, the red, white, and the blue. Let's do it for our country. Our country wants us to. Did she say yes? Is she in the United States? Jen S., Jen S., Jen S. Because if she's not, we have to do that again. Jen S., Jen S., Jen S., Jen S. Maybe she's not in here. Jen S., Jen S., Jen S. I did too? No, I didn't think he was up here. I thought he was with you. Jen S. Maybe she don't have a keyboard. Maybe she just has a screen. That's Morgan Dunzel. You're in Ohio, Jen S. Great. All right, logo 4, logo 4, logo 4, logo 4. Remember, you have to be in the United States. You have to be in the United States. You have to be in the United States. Let's go back. Logo 4, logo 4. Start collecting. And sure. Is it? Okay. Jen is, have to be a U.S. resident. You're going to email me at craftingwithdelonda@gmail.com. craftingwithdelonda@gmail.com. You have 48 hours to send me your mailing address. After 48 hours, you void your entry. After 48 hours, you void your entry. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Michelle Woods, are you in the United States? Michelle Woods, are you in the United States? Michelle Woods, are you in the United States? All right, so what you're winning is just a DTF transfer of my logo like this. The only difference between, let me see if this one is different. Oh, it's the same. So it just kind of looks like this. You can put it on any material you want. It just looks like that. Just says, I love crafting with Delonda. Don't be out in the streets arguing and fighting with anybody wearing anything with my name on it. Don't be like, well, let me tell you. And don't wear this while you're out there doing that, okay? If don't be out there doing it, but especially if you have my name on your chest. Like somebody who loves crafting with Delonda got into the most horrible altercation. Don't do that, okay? Do not do that. All right? Okay. Okay. All right, she's in New York. Perfect. So when I send it, I also send the pressing instructions and I send the parchment paper. And I typically send them out the very next day. I don't like to have things lingering over my head. So please, if you can just go ahead and send me your mailing address to my email, craftingwithdelonda@gmail.com. I will get them in the mail tomorrow. Okay. All right. So there are 4 winners: Ray Lynn, Sonnet Brown, Jen S., and Michelle Woods, and all of them are in the United States. Thank you all for being here. We've already checked to see if we've accomplished our goal. Thank you all very, very, very much for being here. I appreciate it with all my heart. Make sure you check out some of the other content on my channel, because I do have other content on my channel. I have other tutorials on print and cut, not with this new sticker feature because this is my first time ever doing it, but thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. I know that when someone gives you their time, it's equivalent to a treasure because you can't get your time back. And so thank you. Let me let you say bye to Milo. Say bye to the people. You want to say bye to the people? Say bye to the people. Judy was asking about you. Judy said, where's Milo? Milo, look. Judy said, where's Milo? Okay. Y'all, let me say what I say about road rage. Just don't engage in it. It's not worth it. When you leave your house, your goal should be to get back to your house. Don't ever feel like you have to argue with somebody on the road, because that's just not, it's not even worth your time, right? People are going through stuff, and a lot of times they take it out when they get in their car. They're speeding, they're racing, they're angry, they're frustrated, they're having, all kinds of hardships. Just don't even involve yourself in it. Just tell yourself, they have to use the bathroom and I'm in the way. Because if you tell yourself that, it'll just take away the anger. Like, how dare they get to the red light before me? So what? So what if they get to the red light before you? So what? So what? And nowadays, if somebody has on their blinker, I'm shocked. I'm like, man, that must be a new car. Because people don't use their blinkers very much. And if somebody has decided to use theirs, great. If they don't use it, just assume maybe the blinker isn't working. Don't assume the worst, assume the best. Okay? All right? Now y'all go out and have yourselves a great day. Y'all be kind to one another. My pastor always says you should be doing something every day to help somebody. And sometimes that help, it doesn't always have to be monetary. It doesn't have to be monetary. Your help could be a kind word. It can be a kind gesture. It could be just a word of encouragement. It could be something as simple as liking their post. If you're in a Facebook group and somebody has shared something they made, you can just go and say, oh man, you did a good job, even if they don't feel like they did a good job. Okay, because you just never know how much that kind of stuff means to people. You just never know. And you never know what somebody is going through. Even if they're smiling all the time, you never know what somebody is going through. You never know. So just, you want to have positive presuppositions, and you want to do something that's going to bring a smile to somebody's face. I really literally try to do that every day. Okay. All right. I'm getting ready to get out of here. Y'all email me if you won something so I can send it out. I don't like it lingering. And today is what? Today is Tuesday. Don't email me Friday telling me I forgot, because I'm gonna forget too. Okay. I forgot. Okay, you got 48 hours. Okay. And if nobody has told you they love you today, I love you. And I'm grateful that y'all took time out for me today. Okay. All right. Tomorrow I will not be live. I'll be doing a premiere for Romeo Wednesday. Okay. Bye, y'all.